Just a little background on me. I have a background in education, so I'm a certified teacher in two states, California and Oregon, but I've lived in Oregon for about 35 years now. But basically, I'm just a regular person, and I'm a mother of two sons and actually a grandmother now. So there's a couple generations depending on me. And basically, the motivation for me originally to start looking into GMOs and finding out what was wrong with our food supply was that my brother in 2007 lost his battle with leukemia. And the doctors at that time told him that it was 100% environmentally caused. So there was no genetics involved. And that sent me on this quest to figure out what they meant by environmentally caused. And I started reading about GMOs in our food supply and chemicals sprayed in our agriculture. And then I watched the movie Genetic Roulette, Jeffrey Smith's movie, and I had to pause it halfway through the movie, and I just started crying because I realized I was duped. And so from that point on, I thought I've got to educate my family. I've got to educate my community. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we need to get it done. And a really great friend of mine who's also a mom and I joined together, and we co-founded GMO Free Josephine County at that point. We gathered lots of volunteers, people willing and passionate about this as well. We have a strong organic farming community where we live, and we brought our organic farmers on board, and we support them and lifted them up in the ways that we could, combining different events that encouraged them. I was able to speak with the county commissioners, so that was one of the steps that we did. That was grassroots and ground floor. You set up a time with your government and you tell them. You have to teach them about GMOs. They were not educated as well. So we talked to them about GMOs and also let them know that we didn't feel like GMO agriculture was something that we wanted in our community. We had weekly education tables at our local farmers market, just talking to our community, getting out there and being visible. We had movie nights. We had just, tons of things that we did to get everybody educated. We united the community. We have, like every community, different political groups and different political views, but this is beyond politics. This is food, and we spoke wherever we could, and everyone came together. The Food Integrity Project was also created by our organization, and it has been a phenomenal thing. We started with 12 restaurants that we approached and told them that we would consult with them for free and help them find suppliers and rework their menus to include GMO-free menu options. And we had 12 that came on board initially, and they tell us that since they've done that and they've changed their menu items, that their profit margins and their customer base has grown. So that's been really exciting. Now we have a place to eat out in our community. We know we can get some safe food, and the restaurants are getting rewarded for doing the right thing. So, and we had an amazing attorney that showed up for us. She's like-minded and passionate, and she kind of picked up the ball, helped us write an initiative for our county, and then last May 2014, by 58% of the vote, we were able to pass our GMO crop ban here. So it just takes, if you have a vision and you have a passion and you just go out there and do it, it happens. It just snowballs. The people, when you share and advocate for the truth about GMOs, people listen and just keep talking.